Well, hello, my YouTube friends. So what you see in front of you is my Harley-Davidson service manual. Has all the information for my 2005 Dyna Super Glide. And I have posted many, and many were on my other channel that got deleted, and I've posted a few since then. I still have to finish up my clutch cable saga. I'll get around to that. I mean, I finished it, I just have to post the video. Anyway, so if I'm showing you how to install a clutch cable and how to adjust the clutch cable for proper operation and how much play should be present at the clutch lever on the handlebar, if I'm telling you that in the video, I am going to show you what the service manual says to do. The information that I'm giving you in my video on any subject of the maintenance of the motorcycle, any subject of the motorcycle as far as maintenance, now riding skill and stuff like that's a different story, but any maintenance, any repair, any work that you might do yourself, I'm going to show you the Harley-Davidson service manual and or the owner's manual that came with my motorcycle. I had to buy the service manual. It was like 70 bucks. What if you have a similar motorcycle and you want to change the oil? And there's a bunch of different videos showing you how to change the oil. And every person posting the video is telling you what oil to use. And some people or some of the posters, the content creators, have big channels with huge followings and, you know, super clean shops and lifts, and they're just doing everything like perfect. You know, they got a couple $100,000 worth of tools and lifts and equipment, and you know, they do it for a living, and other dudes just do it in their garage, laying on the garage floor. So how do you know who to trust? So you don't. So like, let's say the oil change, and I'm going to do oil change here because I'm up to 102,000 miles or more, and I need to change the oil for this summer. So, and I'm going to show you what oil I use, and I'm going to show you why, because you see those numbers right there, CF-4, you know, et cetera, et cetera. I'm going to show you it's called Delo, or, you know, any diesel, any oil for use in diesel, labeled for use in diesel engines that has those classification numbers. That's what I'm going to use. And I'm going to show you why, and you're going to see what the factory says about the oil. And then you can make your own decisions. So you won't just be listening to the opinion of some dude laying on the floor of his garage, draining the oil out of his crankcase. You know, you'll actually be seeing what the book says, and then you can decide for yourself. So in that case, I will show you the book. Now, let's go to a different but similar subject, like this $20 bill. Okay, it's a star note. And I watched a video the other day from Stuplaback Currency or whatever, Stuplaback. You guys probably know who that is. And he was talking about I didn't realize what a technical resource that dude is. And because in my other videos showing these, I said that the serial number was low, but it really wasn't, because all the zeros were on this side of the serial number. They weren't on this side. So this is like actually, or according to Stuplaback, a low serial number because it's only 32,000. Now, if I got like 58 and then a bunch of zeros, then I'm like 5,800,000, and that's not low. Okay, so who are you going to believe though? You know what I mean? And so if I'm showing you this video or this $20 bill, it's a star note, and I'm telling you that this is one of my best star notes, and it has a print run of 320,000 and a run size of 320,000, and it's the rarest one I got. Are you going to believe me? You can believe me or not, right? I mean, what if I'm wrong? What if it, you know, if I entered like I transposed these two and entered 2.3 instead of 3.2. And then I got the wrong information off the currency lookup, mycurrencycollection.com. Then does it really matter, right? I mean, you can believe me what I tell you this run size is or not. I mean, if I'm wrong in what I said, it doesn't matter, compared to if I'm wrong what I say here, and you're working on a motorcycle that you paid however much for, and you don't want to damage it, you don't want to cause damage, right? Then this does matter. The oil that you use and the reason people use certain oils, it does matter. And so I show this book in all my tutorials, or this one, because it does matter, because the subject matter is different. Now right here, I mean, you can believe me or not. Do I have to go to this right here? mycurrencycollection.com. Look up your star note. What's the number right there? NJ0032028. Okay, and then look over here. There it is, NJ0032028 star. Run size 320,000. Total printed 320,000. Look at the arrow on the rarity. It's all the way over here to the red. And look at the bottom one. It's kind of in the orange. All right, so if I told you this was my best $20 bill or my best star note period, and it had a run size of 320,000, would you believe me? Or do I have to come over here? Because I'm a liar, and you know I'm a liar, and you know that I just say all kinds of things that don't ring true. And so I have to protect my reputation by showing you where I got that information. So which is it? You believe me or you don't? All right, you guys decide for yourself. And after you've made that decision, you have a good day.